What is going on, guys? We are here going over the 9 through 17-ish weekly games. But as you can see, we're playing Killer Stay Woke, Washington jerseys. Throws a pick early at his own 38-yard line, or at my 38-yard line about to score. We end up taking it to the sideline all the way back for 6. I missed the beginning part of this game where I scored a touchdown, but yeah, we're up 13-0. He's back on offense and bunch. Tries to hit us with a little trail route. Instead, he tries to throw a route bounce from the sideline. He ends up getting it. We just barely miss it with our user. Then he comes out and runs his bench pivot, playmaker to the left up the sideline, and he hits Jamar Chase in the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Us back on offense around the 50. Nice little check down to our running back, gain about 9 yards. Then he sends 4, gets clicked on to his lineman. We're going to roll out, hit Jamar Chase right here. Almost get in the end zone, I believe. No, we do get in the end zone, actually. Nice little stick work to get in there. Our opponent back on offense throws it all the way across his body and ends up catching it inbounds, gets to the 22, and inside the red zone, runs a little inside zone, breaks the tackle, and gets in the end zone to make it 20-14. Back on the offense, run a little X spot or Z spot action, hit him with a little 20, 30-yard gain, and then we have a nice little flat over there to Tyreek Hill, get in the end zone, put us up 28-14. We end up going for 2. Our opponent running PA, I forget what that play is even called, but it has a tight end post, ends up throwing that. Then we end up not guarding it. Big 4th and 10 conversion for our opponent. Put him still down 7, but put him in range. End up getting another first down, getting into field goal range. Take it to the 4th. We end up just running the ball and chewing clock. Hit him with a toss. Get in the end zone, puts us up 14 points. Our opponent back on offense tries to throw this streak to Devin Hester. And Dion catches a pick to seal the game. On to the next game. We celebrate and then we go down. Obviously, that wraps it up for this game. But on to the next game. Ocean Breeze coming out in the bunch early. Snap throws straight at Minko. We put him in a deep half. Catches a pick. Takes it to around the 25-yard line. Then goes down on offense. Nice little rollout. George Kittle in the side of the end zone. Puts us up 7-0 early. Our opponent then comes back and delivers a laser here. Throws a streak right down the sideline. We had a deep half over there. Ends up outrunning us to the sideline. Then he hits us with a nice little table route to get in the end zone. Tie the game up 7-7. We come back on offense. Hit him with a nice little crosser from the 38. Devin Hester goes up, gets his toes down, stays in bounds. Nice little laser beam. And he comes back, tries to make a play, and we click on to Buda Baker with another crazy pick. And then on to the next game, we end up having a sweaty with this dude named Dribble Dub, rushed for 15 on his first play. Guy was really annoying to play against. This was our only loss, actually. So, yeah, I mean, in this video at least, this is our only loss. But he was just running bunch tight end, throws it straight at my face. I end up not getting an animation to jump. As you can see, I was so angry there. Throw a nice little flat route, Tyreek. Get about 15 yards. And then right here, first down. We could have made a better play on this, but it wasn't the greatest of reads, but we did get an inaccurate, and he ends up taking it back to around the 15-yard line. The next play, he lobs the ball right at our player's face, and Darrell Reeves just drops the ball. And then the next play, he ends up running with Daniel Jones for 15 yards for a touchdown to put him up 14-7. We come back on offense in our bunch. Hit him with a nice little out route to our running back. Don't know how he's even close to picking that, but we get about 30, 40 yards there, I would say. And again, hit him with a little bench pivot. Throw an in route. Tyreek Hill gets us about 20 yards, puts us inside the 10, 4th and 5. Roll out to the left a little bit and deliver a laser beam to Kittle to give us some type of striking distance, I guess, only down 7. He then hits us with this throw over top. He gets his feet down in bounds right before half, 50 seconds. He breaks a run, but then he decides to go down inside the 5, take my timeouts and chew the game. Scores another touchdown, puts them up 21-7. We come out here on offense, throw a little flat route on 3rd and 12. Kittle fights for the first down, ends up getting it. Then another 4th and 7. We deliver a laser, Tyreek Hill on the end route. 1st and 10, we come out, run verticals, hit Devin Hester on the crosser, get around the 10-yard line. And then this play here, we just have beautiful pocket. We step up, deliver a dot right over the middle of the field. Kyle Pitts wasn't because he was trying to run 146, so he had to try to counter that. 2nd and 16, throws a little hitch, ends up getting almost 20 yards from that. I was sick. And then here, I feel like Acrobat could have lit up there. It just didn't go off. He ends up going up 28-14. We do end up having ourselves a little drive here, delivering a dot to Devin Hester on the crosser again from verticals. And then we throw a wheel to Pitts here, gets us inside the 5. This sucked, though, because it ended up taking an extra 20 seconds off the clock. Then we hit Saquon for a touchdown, go down 7. Our opponent throws a little swing route to Saquon, and he gets a little lucky. His guy didn't go out of bounds there. He threw it really late. We then crack him in the backfield. It would have been nice to get a fumble there, and then he converts on 3rd down to end the game. This was the only loss of the video. Is frustrating, but we just got to deal with it. The guy, if I played him again, I'll probably beat him, but that don't matter. On to the next game. Your mom's boyfriend, 646. On offense, deliver a dime to Hester. Oh, a little stick. Get in the end zone, goes up 14-0, and then our opponent decides to quit. This was a hell game. This was against Civil, if you guys know him. Comes down the deuce close, delivers a 40, 50-yard laser beam to start the game. It's the opposite side of the field. He then throws a streak. I was in cover 2 there. Puts him up 7-0 early, back on offense. Low ball, a little out. It was an out route, but I threw it early, so it looked like a streak. We then come out here and we throw to the dig route, get an extra 10 yards. 25 yards here. Puts us inside 30-yard line. We actually had the wheel there, but we end up throwing the post to get inside the 10. And then right here, roll out. We hit Jamar Chase, and we get hit at the 1. We end up fullback diving. Actually, no, we end up tossing to get in the end zone here. Tie the game up 7-7. Back on defense, he hits us with a little delay fade. Get around 15 yards there. Motions out with Danian Tomlinson. He just hits us with a cover 3 bomb right here. Laser beam over the top, puts him up 14-7. Then we come back out on offense. Their 43-yard line, throw a little post. Jamar Chase comes down with it, puts us inside the 20. And we have another little dot here. Roll out. George Kittle puts us inside the 8. And we hit him with another toss on 4th and goal to get in the end zone, tie the game up 14-14. Right here, throws a little check down, gets about 10 yards. Again, right here, he rolls out. The X route gets a nice little route bounce to come back down to the middle of the field. Perfect play for him. He ends up getting out of bounds, but as you guys are about to see, this is the nastiest pick I've gotten with Cam Chancellor this year. He picks this from the line of scrimmage, 20 yards down the field, and we end up taking it back 4-6, puts us up 7 before the half, and we end up getting the ball back after half. So we're up a possession after that pick 6. We come out early, throw a nice little dig route to Jamar Chase, get about 18 yards, come out bench pivot, throw a little streak, get about another 20 yards, and then we're in the tight formation. We see George Kittle on the sideline, nice little laser from Daniel. Again, in the tight formation, we run a nice little base type of play, get inside the 2-yard line. We're actually at the 1, and then we fullback dive to take a 28-14 lead. Our opponent comes out again. I manned up Reek. I thought that was going to be enough. Clearly not, because he bombs us over the top again to bring the game back into tie game potential with 28-21. We're back on offense. We have a nice little drive here. Check down to Saquon Barkley, get about 10 yards, and we go out of bounds. On to the 4th quarter. Another little base action. Get about 10 yards. He's just short of the first down marker. 3rd and 2. And we have a touchdown on the crosser. I think he decided to just get risky and just try to get me to score. But we do get in the end zone there, go up 35-21. He needs to score quick, score as fast as he can. Starts off well with that nice little dot to the sideline. 4th and 10. We end up guarding the X route. We pick it off. And that wraps it up for the game pretty much. He ends up quitting out after that. And then on to the next game against Stacks. Starts off with a nice little dot here on 3rd and 11. We were in match, unfortunately. Then hits Kyle Pitts here on the out route. Gets another 20 to 30 yards with Kyle Pitts inside the 15. And he hits us with a little run here, spins us out, and then gets in the end zone, goes up 7-0. We're out here on offense, a little Z spot action, throwing the corner out to Devin Hester. Then he dimes with a laser, and we're out of bounds. And then we make a couple little plays, then run inside 10. We spin here. I get knocked over by Deion's back. That's nice. And then we just dive in the end zone, tie the game up 7-7. And then he ends up having a long drive where he just chewed the clock, so we just didn't even show it. But he kicked 3. We're here before half. Devin Hester, 4th and 5. Danny Dimes with a laser beam to put us inside the 10. We end up taking our 3, and we go up and we tie the game 10-10. We got ball at half. I had 2 touchdowns here. I had Jamar Chase and I had Reek. I picked Reek. We throw it, and we take the lead 17-10. Onto the defense. We get clicked onto the D-line. Our opponent throws a nice little route to Kyle Pitts. Gets about 20 yards here. We cross man here, and he ends up having his running back. But then we play it perfectly, and we snag it for 6. Take it to the crib. Puts us up 24-10. And we're in a really good position to end up sealing off this game if we get another stop. Our opponent back on offense. He sees A become open after a playmaker. Really good play by him. Nothing was really open there, but he had a playmaker and he got it done. Back on off, well, not back on offense, but back in U-trips, motion over to the side, hits Brandon Marshall. As you can see, our defense was wonky here. I did not get many things set up, so he has Christian McCaffrey here for a touchdown, gets inside the 1, and then ends up throwing a nice little drag route to Kyle Pitts for the touchdown. Puts him down by 7, 24-17. We just need to get a couple first downs, and it locks up the game. Danny Dimes with a laser to George Kittle. And then you can see we're running base, or I just keep calling it base. It's more of a sweep. Run it again, get a first down. Then we end up just chewing clock and kicking 3. He still has his timeouts, but we got a sack on the first play, and he lost so much time. We end off the game with a pick right there. And then another game, legit X. Nice little dig route to Jamar Chase. Gets about 25 yards. Then we hit Devin Hester on the crosser over the middle yet again. We get inside the 10. We then proceed to throw another laser beam to Jamar Chase on the dig route in the back of the end zone. On defense, our opponent comes out. He tries to hit us with a little cover 3 beater. And he does not get it over our head. We pick it off, and we take it to around the 30-yard line, I believe. Yep, we get tackled at the 30. But that is pretty much going to wrap it up for this video. We throw a dime right here, get out of bounds, and then we throw another touchdown here. But either way, that is going to wrap it up for the video, boys. I appreciate all you guys. And if y'all enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. But either way, I'm pretty sure this is the last play right here. Let me know what I can do better. Video number 3 is going to be going up tomorrow. It is going to be the ending of the weekend league. So if y'all did enjoy, like I said, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. That is going to wrap it up for the video, though, boys. I appreciate all you guys for watching, and the video number 3 will be posted tomorrow.